Hey, how are you?
This is Ashley.
Yes, it's Ashley.
I'm wonderful, Mama.
Good. So we're just going to do a quick interview with you today, just basically about. I'm pretty sure your manager sent it to you. Just basically about your music, the Calm Before the Storm tour, views on society, and just things coming up.
Okay.
Cool. So first things first, you are seen as the king of making it cool to be independent. You're like the independent reigning champion. So what keeps that drive to keep that going for so long? Because a lot of artists usually they do maybe one or two studio albums and that's all they have. But you've done like about 15, maybe even
Yeah, man. I have this fire in me, love. It's like I always feel like I have something to prove, and on every CD, on every LP, or anything that I do, I feel like I have to rap against Tech 9, and that's hard to do. So if I keep on challenging this Tech 9 guy from his last work, I think that it keeps on being more and more exciting. You know what I mean? Because I haven't become complacent. You know what I'm saying? Or just comfortable in the area I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep getting better and better and better. And I always feel like I have to prove something to prove because I'm different than a lot of people. You know, a lot of rappers don't paint their face and do the things we do. You know what I'm saying? Or say the things we say because we're strange. But at the same time, you know, we're relatable. But I still feel like I have to murder anything in my way and whatever I did last. So I think that's
okay.
why I keep the title of the top independent because we keep hitting the Forbes list every year and this, that, and the other. But we don't really count that. We just keep going and then we look back like, wow, we did that. You know?
Okay, cool. So, believe it or not, I was born in 1995, but you founded you founded Strange Music in 1999, and from then to now, you actually are probably one of the only independent artists to have more than two singles certified gold by the RIAA. So, talk to me about that a little bit, because this is just recent. This kind of just happened.
Yeah, it just happened, man, and that surprised the hell out of me, man, because I was like 2 weeks ago. I was doing this thing for this soccer team, Sporting KC. You know, they wanted me to come out and perform, go crazy, and another thing that I did for the Royals called the KC Anthem. And that night when I was coming home with my partner Travis, he said, "Hey, man, I've been trying to keep this secret until we can give you these plaques, but Fragile and Let's Go Crazy is also gold, just like Caribou Lou. They're certified gold by the RIAA." I'm like, what? So we keep just doing work, baby. And we don't look back. We just, okay, we just gonna keep going until we strike gold or platinum or whatever we're trying to strike. We ain't really trying to strike none of that. We're just trying to strike people, you know what I mean?
Right.
So many people. But when we hit milestones like that, man, it's surprising because
Amazing, like
you
remarkable,
know, you just doing the work, and you turn around, and next thing you know, it's 500,000 people saying they like this song and that song and that song.
and
But
that
I got
song.
those records as an independent, and I'm like, wow, that's wonderful.
That's
That's something.
So technically speaking, like you have also created this type of blueprint because you see a lot of artists going independent, like Chance the Rapper, a lot of underground artists becoming more not even mainstream because you're absolutely not a mainstream artist. I don't even think you look at yourself as a mainstream artist. You're Tech 9, but a lot of artists to get that media light and be seen by the fans for who they truly are. You create this blueprint. You do it from doing live, super crazy live shows to merchandise hat, shirts, the whole fit, and basically
Yeah.
reinvesting into your empire. What is that
Yeah.
importance to you? That reinvesting into your brand, and then also doing that to your community.
Well, you have to. You can't just take off the money for yourself and run, man. If you want something to last forever, you have to keep putting back in. You keep putting back in to grow it. So me and Travis kept putting our money back in, and next thing you know, we had HQ. You know what I'm saying? We had our headquarters. We kept putting more money in. Next thing you know, we had our own studio, Strangeland. We kept putting our money back in, and next thing you know, we have our brand new screen printing and embroidery. You know, our merchandising facility. You know what I mean? Like, and now we keep putting money in, and now we have all this land to build a new HQ and turn our HQ, our standing HQ now into a distillery. So it's important to keep reinvesting and growing your artists and growing your business and growing employees so we can make this thing last forever. Now, since we've been doing it so long, now Travis's little girl, Mackenzie, is old enough, and now she's doing music, on strange music, you know what I mean? Because we're still here investing, you know what I'm saying? She's been doing music with me since she was 9, but she's been talented since she was 2, you know what I'm saying? So now she's Mackenzie Nicole, you know, and we have a song called Acting Like You Know It. She has other records now, and now people are playing her music on the radio.
Right.
That's because we kept reinvesting, and now she's old enough and wants to do this music thing, and she has the facilities to do it, and do merchandise and do all this, man, because we kept reinvesting. It's for our children, man. It's for the future, you know what I mean? We don't know where strange music is going to be in the future. We're just going to keep on putting money in and keep on growing and keep on building to see where we're going to end up. It might be on an island in the Caribbean.
Most def. I'm totally rocking with that. So your tour, you actually just started this tour. I believe today's your first day, September 8th, first day of your tour, Calm Before the Storm 2016 tour. Interesting enough, that is the same title of your first album that released in 1999. Why did you name the tour that?
This is what I wanted to do. Actually, that record came out in '96.
Okay.
And that was my first record in Kansas City, Missouri. It's called The Calm Before the Storm. So the name came about again all these years later, like 20 years later, because I needed a new album title. And that was The Calm Before the Storm. So I named my new album that's coming out soon. I called it The Storm. And the reason why I called it The Storm, because I knew it would push me to do the best music I could ever do, because I'm going off of my very first album I ever released called The Calm Before the Storm. And now The Storm is coming 2016.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
I like that.
I knew that, I knew that would push me to do the best music I can ever do. And so now this tour is in support of that record. That's why it's called The Calm Before the Storm. Now it's actually The Calm Before the Storm tour before the Storm album drops. You know what I mean? So
okay.
Tomorrow was supposed to be the release date of it, but I've been working on it for almost a year now, and I just want it to be the perfect storm, because this has to solidify me 5 to 10 more years in this thing or more. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to do the best music I ever love, and I pushed it back so I can finish and do the best storm, create the best storm I can possibly do. So the album is separated in 3 parts, you know what I mean? So tomorrow I'm going to drop a song out of each level of the album, 3 levels of the album. I'm going to release a song out of each level, and all of them are different, you know, because they're in different levels, you know what I mean? So that's to appease my whole fan base, because we have a melting pot of fans that some people don't like the clown, some people don't like the king, the people who like the king don't care for the clown, and the people who care for the G, you know what I'm saying, don't care for the clown, you know what I'm saying? So this is all me, the king, the clown, and the G, 1, 2, 3, I'm 3-dimensional, so
I love it.
Know, you get all of me, you know what I mean? So I hope they enjoy the songs like I do, because I'm gonna release 3 of them tomorrow, man, just to say sorry for the wait.
Man, I love it.
To release these humongous songs, you know, that are on my album, to give them away like that, that's love, you know.
Yeah, that's really big love. You're gonna be on one of, U of I. I'm a U of I student, junior or senior, about to graduate, and you're about to be on this campus, and a lot of the students on this campus they know who N9ne is, but a lot of the students may or may not have not been to a N9ne show. So what do you plan to bring to the students tomorrow at this live show? Because I know it's about to be off the wall, but for people to know.
If they've never been to a N9ne show before, they're going to see something they've never seen before, man. This is the energy of angels, dude. You know what I mean? And people tell us all the time that it's like constant energy. How do you guys do it? And this, that, and the other. And I've never seen anything like that before. Well, I'm going to bring the craziest thing you've ever seen in hip-hop, dog. You know what I mean? And it might be scary in parts. It might be funny in parts. It might be hurtful in parts, you know what I'm saying, or cheerful, but that's human, and that's what we bring in, baby, you know what I'm saying? We bring in energy, in every, we're gonna touch every chakra in your body, you know what I'm saying? Every chakra, all 7 of them.
Oh, I cannot wait for this concert. I really, literally cannot wait for this concert. And just a couple of notes. A lot of people it's been some talk about retirement. You've been in the game for so long and you've been on top for so long. People are starting to question, well, how long can he stand? How many more albums can he bring out of him? So what do you have to say to those people?
I feel like the key to writer's block is to go out and have something happen to you or read a damn book. So I'm going to always have life happening to me. So since I write my life, things are happening in my life. Some things bad, some things really good, you know what I'm saying? Some things upsetting, you know what I'm saying? Some things really happy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to always write my life. So as long as I'm living, I will be able to write to beautiful poses. Just finding those beautiful poses is the key, the beats that the producers give me, you know what I'm saying? And luckily I have a producer named Seven that gives me all types of pulses that I can use, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes we might go outside of our circle and strange and get other pulses from other wonderful producers. As long as I used to be a dancer, pop rock break dancing, so I love pulses, you know what I'm saying? Without no pulse, there's no life, baby. We're the beat, you know what I'm saying? So those beats, I'm going to always, when you hear Look Go Crazy, that makes you want to dance. I'm a dancer, so I knew that's what I wanted. So when you hear my new single tomorrow, it's called Everybody But Me, and it's going to make you want to dance, dude, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a dancer, you know what I mean? So as long as I keep finding those pulses and it keeps making me move, it's going to make the people move, baby. And I'm going to keep on doing albums, keep on doing singles, whatever I have to do to stay in the realm of music, because without music, we will all die.
And that is absolutely right. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to talk to me today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
What's the word? 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 I'm stepping now. What's the word? 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 Hey, what y'all telling me? See, I don't practice.